I'm aligned with the world. I want to get the thing set. I'm aligned with Europe. I want to see if we can get this thing done. Gambling with the lives of millions of people. You're gambling with World War III.
What began as a war between Ukraine and Russia has now morphed into a broader geopolitical showdown, pitting US President Donald Trump against European leaders. Forget Ukraine versus Russia. This is Trump versus the EU, a bare-knuckle brawl over who calls the shots in a world teetering on chaos. After a jaw-dropping showdown at the White House between US President Donald Trump and Ukraine's Volodymyr Zelensky, Europe's political battery has thrown down the gauntlet, backing Kyiv with a vengeance. What was a regional war is now a transatlantic slugfest, with Trump slamming the brakes on America's role and Europe daring to steal the spotlight. The Oval Office turned into a verbal cage match. Trump tore into Zelensky, roaring, "You're gambling with World War III, and what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country that's propped you up more than anyone dared to." He doubled down. "I don't want advantage, I want peace. Come back when you're ready to deal." Firing back on X. Ukraine needs just and lasting peace, and we're damn well fighting for it.
He's got to say, "I want to make peace." He doesn't have to stand there and say about Putin this, Putin that, and all negative things. He's got to say, "I want to make peace. I don't want to fight a war any longer. His people are dying." He doesn't have the cards, just so you understand it, okay? I can tell you.
Europe didn't waste a second jumping into the fray. EU foreign policy boss Kaja Kallas threw a haymaker. "Ukraine is Europe. We've got their back. Time for us to lead the free world." Ursula von der Leyen piled on, practically canonizing Zelensky. "Your dignity honors Ukraine's guts. You're never alone, Volodymyr." From Germany's Friedrich Merz, snarling, "Don't dare mix up the thug with the target," to France's Emmanuel Macron, spitting, "Russia's the bully, Ukraine's the bloodied hero." The continent's heavy hitters lined up, UK, Spain, Poland, you name it, all screaming solidarity. Even Australia's Anthony Albanese swung from down under.
We stand with Ukraine. The people of Ukraine are fighting not just for their own national sovereignty. They are fighting for the international rule of law. We will continue to stand with Ukraine for as long as it takes, because this is the struggle of a democratic nation versus an authoritarian regime led by Vladimir Putin, who clearly has imperialistic designs not just on Ukraine, but throughout that region.
With Australia tossing $1.5 billion into Kyiv's war chest, the stakes are sky high. Will Trump yank America out, leaving the EU to slug it out alone? Or will this rift rip the West apart? Zelensky's caught in the crossfire, Europe's pumping him up, Trump's tearing him down. Ukraine's battlefield is now the world's proving ground, and the gloves are off. Who's got the guts to run this show?
United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country.